YouTube family, YouTube nation. I go by the name of Still Kicking, and welcome to another episode of Copping Season. For those of you that are passing by for the first time, watch this video to the end. I have some great information that can help you as a sneaker reseller, or as a regular customer, or as just a regular person in life. We all got to walk throughout this journey in life, and we all can use good information to help us along our journey. We're sitting at about 39 subs right now. We're reaching, we're still striving, and we're not going to give up until we reach 100 subs. And you can be our next subscriber, and we would love to have you on our team. So, with that being said, let's get into today's topic. Today's topic is titled, Watch Your Mouth. You might have heard this in many different places. You might have heard this from your parents when you got out of line. You might have heard this at school from your teachers. You know, some of us get to cussing. Well, not me, I don't cuss. But, you know, some people get to cussing or use a certain language, and the staff members would say, watch your mouth. Or certain situations in the street, when they get out of hand, certain people will say, watch your mouth. But wherever you heard that term, you know, a lot of people don't really like to take heed to that. That make people want to say whatever they're saying even more. So with that being said, we're going to focus about watch your mouth being used within the sneaker community. And today I'm going to speak with you about going to the stores to claim your raffle wins. And in my experience, I'm going to speak primarily from my experience with Hibbett and Finish Line. So you went through the hard part. You've won your raffle. Now you have to go into the store and claim your raffle win. So I've gotten to Finish Line before. It was actually the black metallics, the Jordan 1 black metallics. And I'm at the counter. He asked me my name. I told him I was, here to pick up my raffle win. He asked me my name. He goes get the shoe. He comes back, and let me tell you what he asked me. This staff member asked me. He tried to play me. He was like, so what are you going to do with this shoe? Are you going to resell it, or you getting it for yourself? And when he said that, I'm thinking like, this joker think I don't have no common sense. I have good common sense. Why would I tell my supplier that I'm a reseller? Why would I tell this store? Why would I tell you that I'm a reseller and you have my account open and I'm looking to come here and get shoes for the remainder of this year or for the future? Why would I tell you that? Come on, let's use some common sense. So watch your mouth. Many of you would have said the wrong things. Watch what you say out your mouth. It can come back there and hunt you. I remember on a previous episode that I shared with you, if you didn't have an opportunity to go back and watch my Jubilee video about what happened when I went to Hibbett, I went to Hibbett. I was going to get the shoe. Anything that's not claimed after noon, that's fair game. If you gotta get a shoe for unclaimed shoes after noon at Hibbett, normally they'll sell it to you. But this particular day, they told me and many others that was there that if you lost the raffle, you would be re-entering into the raffle, and they were going to get a raffle winners up until 2 p.m. to get the shoe. That didn't sound right. So as a staff member, you can watch what you say. That's not right. To be telling information that's not true when people coming in to purchase the merchandise that's in the store. And for the staff members, you need to treat everybody. In my opinion, I feel like you should treat everybody like a paying customer. We are coming in the store. We are paying customers. Stop turning into Inspector Gadget. Just because you think somebody a reseller don't mean they're a reseller. They could be buying the shoe for their son, for their husband. They could be buying, you don't know who they could be buying the shoe for. So stop assuming that the shoe is being bought by a reseller. And even if it is being bought by a reseller, how is it affecting you? The person not coming in and stealing the shoe, they paying for what they want. I mean, what more do you want? It's not that hard. So, I feel like both sides, we need to watch what we say. And speaking on that note, I have a friend of mine. It seems like he always have like issues when he going to get his raffle wins at Finish Line. So he got his confirmation about a week ago that he won on a shoe that he really wanted very bad. He went in to get the shoe. He told him who he was, and for some reason, the staff member didn't want to give him the shoe. The staff member had a real bad attitude with him. The staff member even started screaming and yelling at him. And my friend actually lost his cool, and it almost came to blows up in there. Now remember, these are shoes at the end of the day, but we have to watch your mouth. We have to watch what we say. Watch your mouth. Watch what you say. Watch your mouth. So that situation almost turned to blows. You know, it's families in there. It's not that serious. We're talking about shoes, but you can't, assume that, people are going to allow you to speak to them in a real disrespectful way and not meet you with that same energy. Everybody's different. Whereas somebody might walk away and not think twice about it, but you got some people that's going to give you what you get them. So, if you're going to disrespect somebody on that level, you better be ready for, what could follow. You better be ready to throw them hands, because it could very well get to that point. We in a crazy time right now with COVID. People tired of wearing these masks. People stressed out from, what's taking place in their lives. Some people lost loved ones. It's just a lot going on. Emotions running crazy right now. So watch your mouth. Let's, for both sides of the equation. Let's really respect each other and keep things respectful in the shoe game, in the shoe community. Even when you're dealing with resellers online or however you communicate with them, watch how you speak to them. If you're the seller, watch how you're speaking to your potential customer. If you're the customer, watch how you're speaking to the reseller. These are things that we can control. Now, I know many of you young people might say, hey man, you're not my dad. And that's true. You can never be more right there. I'm not your dad, but let me share something with you. I shouldn't have to be your dad to tell you something that can help you in life, right? Somebody, told me some things that can help me in my life. I lost my father 2 years ago. I love my father dearly. He mean a lot to me. He was with me every step of the way. But, my father's not here no more. And even when my father was living, I never closed down or shut down good information that any other man or woman that could share with me to help me on my journey in life. What was your situation? Did you have any situation? It don't have to be finish line or heavy. Did you have a situation that had foot action? What about champs? Have you ever had a situation? And if you did have a situation, what was the situation? How did you deal with it? Did you give in and get disrespectful? Did you walk away? Hopefully you chose to be the bigger woman or the bigger man and walk away, because long term, you're going to be coming here over and over again, hopefully, and be very successful. So just go to the store and do what you came there to do. You came there to pay for the shoe, get the shoe and leave. Don't get caught up on the staff member. They don't know what they're talking about. But you know why you there. You can control that. Get your merchandise and get out the store. Copping season. Once again, thanks for tuning in. That concludes the episode that I have for you today. And we have to stay in here. Stay down till you come up. And when you come up, don't come back down. YouTube family, watch your mouth. I'm going to do the same. Have a great day. Peace.